Alright, so yeah, what's up, y'all? I'm gonna be telling y'all some things about the acting industry that they don't want y'all to know. Well, this is coming from someone who's trying to come up as an actor. And by the way, I live in Minneapolis. I haven't really done too much actually. I've only been in like 2 commercials really. But I kind of just started last year, right? But some things I have to talk about, something I have to get off my mind is like a thing that they don't want you to know is that this industry is all about luck, bro. This industry is all about luck. Trust me. I've been doing research on this industry for years now, and now that I myself am getting more into it, I'm starting to realize how like weird this industry is. I like it, but it's weird as hell, bro. It's so weird. And like, bro, this is what they don't tell you, bro. And this is someone who's gonna be the best actor. You're getting this information from someone that's gonna be the best actor ever, bro. So take this advice and really like lock in. Peep Game and lock in, bro. So like, first thing I want to talk about is building your name, right? You gotta build your name as an actor, because if you don't like build your name and get your credentials, bro, then directors won't have interest in you, bro. There's a reason why all these big actors, bro, they all have they barely have to audition now. They can just get what this they can just get a call from someone. Oh, I want you to play Captain America, right? Let's say Chris Evans. Oh, I want you to play Captain America, or I want you to play this. I want you to play. Can you play this, bro? They're gonna get paid good, and they have a big name for this stuff. Why would they audition, right? The main goal of someone making a movie is to get the money, right? Get the money from the movie, right? And if they have a big actor, they're not gonna make them audition. They're not gonna have all these random people audition for their movie. Most likely not. Most likely not. Sometimes they do, but let's say hypothetically, right? I'm a big act. I'm a director, and I know these people personally. I'm gonna say, can you come play this role? Oh, here, I'll give you 5 million, right? So this industry, you have to make a name for yourself. You have to build a name for yourself, because if you don't build a name for yourself, then you won't really go nowhere. And building a name for yourself is, you don't have to necessarily audition as much. You can literally build a name for yourself on social media, and agencies will contact you. Simple as that. It could be as easy as you getting really famous on social media, and boom, you get contacted by CAA the next day. Addison Rae, bro, I don't think she's done a single acting project. I don't know if she has or not, but I do know that she was in a Netflix film. Some people will never get that opportunity, and they've been auditioning for years. People have been auditioning for years, and they have never got the chance to be in a Netflix movie, simply because they don't really have a big name for themselves. And Netflix, nowadays, bro, they look for the biggest. They want the biggest actors in there. So she has a really big name for herself on social media. So therefore, she was able to. She has a big name for herself on social media. So therefore, she was able to get in a movie. And they paid her. I think they paid her like a couple million. I'm not sure, but my point is that, like, as an actor, as someone who's trying to come up, you start to realize how like weird this little industry is, bro. I just made a video about this, but I was talking about how like uh I was trying to apply to an agency, and dude said you're not competitive enough. Competitive. When I asked him, I said, what do you mean by competitive? I said, do you mean like I'm not good at, like, my performance skills aren't enough? He said no. He's like, oh, you have to be as good as quality as the TV shows. That doesn't make sense, right? So first of all, in order for me to be as good as quality as the TV actors, you would have to see me in a TV show first. You can't really go based off what I showed you and say, oh yeah, he's not good enough to be on a TV show. That's not how it works, bro. There's people who are not even that good as an actor, but they're still able to manage to book a role on a Netflix project, or like I said, a social media influencer, big star. They're able to get on a Netflix project. You don't have to be that good nowadays, bro. You can literally build a name for yourself in social media or be an online internet personality. You could get a role, bro. Cause they know, bro. If I was in a TV show or a Netflix movie, they would have signed me. They wouldn't have even asked for all that. Oh, they saw on Netflix in my resume. They wouldn't have asked for all. They would have been like, oh, this dude was in a Netflix movie, so maybe he can book more roles for us. But since me, my biggest project that I've done was 2 commercials. So they're like, oh, we have to judge this guy based off a monologue or something. And it's like, bro, what if I was a terrible actor, but I was in a Netflix movie and I showed you a terrible monologue? You can't say I'm not competitive enough because I was already in a Netflix movie. So no matter how bad my acting may have been, I was still in a Netflix movie. So why wouldn't you have signed me? So that's my point exactly. It's kind of unfair and it's kind of weird. They look for the biggest actors nowadays. These agencies are looking for the biggest actors, obviously, because they're the biggest agency, so it's their job. They want to sign the biggest of the biggest. But me, I'm in Minneapolis, so for me, it's a little harder because I can't just go to an LA agency and be like, oh, come sign me. I'm in Minnesota. It's really unreliable. It's really hard. Another thing about this industry is you gotta know what you're getting into, bro. You don't know, no matter how good you are, bro. Doesn't guarantee you success, bro. You can be the greatest actor ever, but you might not succeed because this industry is all about luck. Every project that you audition for is about luck, bro. One thing that I had to realize when I kept auditioning, I haven't auditioned that much, but I've auditioned, right? I've auditioned enough to know that when you can have a great audition or you can have some great project, but dude, it's all about the director. Your performance. A million other people could have thought your performance was better than the person who got booked, but it's all about what the casting director thinks. I did a Best Buy commercial. My audition was probably worse than others, but the casting director, I stood out mostly to him, and he chose me. So this industry is all about luck. It's not necessarily about being good. It's about luck. Because at the end of the day, there's always better or there's always worse actors than you. But just because they're a worse actor, then doesn't mean that you're gonna get picked. They could like their performance more. It doesn't. I seen Madeline Petch audition. And I think they were talking about the other girl who got booked, and they were like, "Wow, Madeline Petch, I don't know how she didn't get the role." This and that. It's like, bro, at the end of the day, bro, it's about what they think. It's not about what you think as an agent, or it's not about what you think. It's about what the casting director wants. Maybe they could have been a worse actor, but maybe they did something that the director really liked about their performance more than Madeline Petch's audition tape. So that's why they picked her instead. My whole thing is that I know they talked about this plenty of times. Like they talked about it so much, like everybody talks about it, but there is no guarantee of success in this industry. You really just gotta work hard and you gotta hope. But I promise you, bro, if you work really hard, like every day you always work, take your breaks or whatever, do what you gotta do, you work hard, bro, it will pay off. There's no way if you do this for 10 years and you're working 10 years straight hard, you're gonna succeed. What? There's no way you won't. That's how life goes, bro. Outwork the next person that's like behind you or in front of you. You always gotta work, bro. So me, right now, I'm just a Minnesota actor. If you know me now, you know me now. I'm a Minnesota actor. I'm trying to make my name in LA, trying to get more known in Minnesota before, I don't know, things might change, but my whole thing is I'm always going to keep working hard, and this is a video to me because I already know I'm going to make it. I know I'm going to make it. I'm already made it. Like, I already made it. Like, I'm going to just start saying I already made it. I'm going to start saying that. I'm already making it as an actor. I know I have the resources. I have the skills. I'm going to keep developing as an actor, and I know I'm going to make it. But that's the truth about this industry, bro. You got to work hard. You got to make a name for yourself because people are more fortunate than others, bro. People who have never done an acting gig before can get in a Netflix movie with a snap. But they have a name for themselves, bro. That's the most important thing about the industry is making a name for yourself. Because if you don't make a name for yourself, nobody knows you, bro. Nobody knows you, bro. Also, networking. Networking is another way to find opportunities because networking is how you get around. If you know people, you know a friend of a friend that, maybe they could suggest recommend you to a big agency. Then boom, you get signed. And yes, about this. That's really it about the Hollywood. I'm gonna make some more videos about the Hollywood, the acting industry, to get my point clear that more people should know getting into this. But yeah.